The big final comes to you from the commercial capital of India, Mumbai, and we are at the Wankhede Stadium. It's a commercial capital, all right, but it's also the nursery of Indian cricket by many people who believe that it's been a factory that supplied talent to Indian cricket. This is the big one. Finally, we have the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 final. India taking on Sri Lanka on a new look Wankhede Stadium.
But here we go. Toss time once again. MS will spin. Heads is the call.
Heads it is, Sri Lanka.
Well, Sri Lanka have won the toss.
Well, will that have a big bearing on the outcome of this game, the toss? Sri Lanka winning it and making a number of changes. Obviously the surprise, Randiv coming in for both the other spinners, Mendes and Ranganaherath, who would feel unlucky. Kulasekara to strengthen the seam, but they're a little bit light on their batting, you'd have to say, with Pereira coming in at number 7. And with the Indian team have been pretty solid, that top order, and in form. But the one change is Srisanth has come in for the big occasion. He'll take the new ball, you would have thought, with Zahir Khan, the experienced Zahir Khan. But the Indians are well settled, only just the one change, which was a forced change because of the injury of Nehra.
You see the two umpires, Alim Dar, Simon Thauful, two very experienced and seasoned umpires out here for this game. And looking from the outside, David Lloyd, what's your feeling?
Yeah, good afternoon, Ravi. Good afternoon, everyone.
His energy for what is that has gone. Well, we saw Forrest hit one 100 metres early on. That's probably 120, I reckon. That's huge. What, it changed pace when it left the bat. That has gone. Well, we saw Forrest hit one 100 metres early on. That's probably 120, I reckon. That's huge.
6 more needed. 3 balls to go. And what a shot from that Indian.
That landed on the top tier of the series. Beg your pardon. Dhoni's gone big.
Clear the boundary. You don't have to hit it that far. You get the same amount. It's got all of that. That is. Goodness me, he has hit that miles. It really is quite a high roof. Well fielded, sir.
Goodness me! That is a yes back maximum.
Straight away, a good. Yuvraj sends it into the crowd.
So everyone now just about beginning to clear their throats. In minutes time, 270 for 4, 5 runs to win the World Cup. India one hit away from winning the World Cup for the second time, and they're in a position to do something unique. They won a 60-over World Cup in 1983. They won the 2020 World Cup in this.
Should also spare a thought for obviously the Sri Lankans. They have played exceptionally well here tonight. The support team there, Gary Kirsten, the coach of India. You know, what a way for him to leave his team.
Finishes off in style. A magnificent.
Sri Lanka, as I said, should walk away very proud, but it's India are the side on the night. They are the champions, and they deserve to be. They've been sensationally led by MS Dhoni, finding himself 91 not out to see his team home.
223 for 4, just a sniff for Sri Lanka, and then a partnership of 54 in 42 deliveries between Dhoni and Yuvraj. Great restraint from Yuvraj. He's played for the team there, but there are wonderful scenes here. Nobody has left the ground. one team achieves, the other will be desperate, but they've got to the final, they've played the part, Sri Lanka. This has been a super game of cricket.
Lift the World Cup after 28 years. The parties start in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent in the night of the final.
Well, he's demolished it, he really has. 91 from 79 deliveries. MS Dhoni, 8 fours, 2 sixes. Look at the scenes here, great joy at the Wankhede. Great joy, you would say, all over India. They've been magnificent. This has been a super game of cricket.
Players jumping around for joy, and why wouldn't they have had such a